Shake, Rattle and Roll. The title of that rock and roll oldie popped into my head as I followed President Trump's travels to South Korea and China, along with this week's stunning developments in Saudi Arabia. The president clearly wants to shake up the region and North Korea's Kim Jong-un by convincing Asian leaders he's willing to use force to compel Kim to denuclearize. Meantime, Trump is cheering this week's efforts by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman to shake up the Mideast. MBS, as he's known, just solidified power at home with an unprecedented purge of princes and businessmen who might challenge him. And he seems bent on promoting an all-out regional war against Iran, involving the United States and Israel. The prospect of new wars has definitely rattled Asian and Mideast leaders. Yet Trump clearly believes his risky roll of the dice will bring Kim and the ayatollahs to heel. But shake, rattle, and roll could just as easily send both regions spinning out of control. Let's start with Trump's North Korea challenge trip. America's North Korea policy does need some shaking up. In the past, Pyongyang has cheated at and quit talks that offered recognition for denuclearization. So we can't take the same failed approach as in the past of entering into long drawn-out negotiations without any prospect for initial steps, at least, toward denuclearization, said Trump's national security advisor, H.R. McMaster, in a recent speech on U.S. strategy to the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. But McMaster's warning doesn't mean no talks at all. The heart of Trump's policy, which underlies his trip, has been to press for more intense global sanctions on Pyongyang. And sanctions presumably aim at pushing Kim into serious negotiations. We call on every nation, including China and Russia, to fully implement UN Security Council resolutions and sever all ties of trade and technology, Trump said in a careful speech in Seoul, in which he stayed on script. He also refrained from tweet-goading Kim while he was in Japan and South Korea, a nod to their nervous leaders. Yet, due to Trump's previous contradictory tweets and statements, Asian leaders are still unsure of what the president wants or means.